From the hollers and hills of West Virginia, it's Heavenly Hills Homestead with another episode and a new year. Stay tuned. Guys, I'm gonna just check these traps real quick. It's not gonna be a very long video at all. Just want to come on here, tell each and every one of you Happy New Year. You know, let's make it a good one. We've had a lot of same olds. We've had a Groundhog Day of a year in 2021, right? It was bad in 2020, and I guess we just thought we would repeat it in 2021. So let's try to do a little bit better, eh? Shall we? And guys, let's keep in mind of all the good things that is to come. All right, work towards our goals, achieve them goals. All right, and just try to do better on our part. Just do our part better, right? And hopefully everyone else will do their part better. It's very warm today. I mean very warm. January 1st, and it should be technically, you know, probably 20-30 degrees. It's 70, or going to hit 70 right now. It smells like a fresh March morning. It does. That's exactly what it reminds me of, a fresh March morning. So, I don't know. It better get cold and stay cold, because if it don't, we're going to be in a world of hurt come spring and summer. We're going to be hurting bad, because them bugs won't be dead, the diseases won't be dead, and our plants are going to pay for it. All right, so we gotta get this figured out. So, yep. But we've had floods all night down there. I mean, it's just heavy downpours. I mean, just gushers. Okay, so I doubt we have anything caught, but we're gonna look anyhow, just in case we caught something before it started pouring rain at, I think it was 2 or 2:30 last night. So let's get it done. Let's get out of here and head on out to Dad's. Nothing in that one. Walk down here to this one. See if there's anything in it at all. And probably not. You know, see how much water runs across through here. Lots and lots and lots of water. Nothing in that one. See? That's how it runs. That's one creek. Okay, that's one branch, creek, whatever you want to call it. All right, and there's two of them that run into that one. There's one that runs over there and over there. Runs into that one right there. So, pond, a frog gig. It's up today as well. You see lots of water has been down through here. See how it's washed out and stuff. You see all see how it's been washing. And I'll show you these other branches over here. There's 3 total right here in this little area. Look how much water's here. There's 3 branches total that run over in here together. And I will tell you this, a couple years ago, back in, yeah, 2020, I guess it was, we had severe flooding in this whole bottom. I had traps in this whole bottom. That whole bottom was water up here to these trees. So it gets bad. It gets bad for sure. So, okay. Nothing over here. So on to the next. Here's this other branch. You see the water's usually down low. Every time I've come through here, y'all have seen it low, low, low. All right. Not low now. Another branch. And the water up through there, I mean, usually it stays running almost year round, even when it's been in drought. And technically, this is the lowest I've seen it since I've been here. Usually it is up this high, and you have to jump it. Usually there's no room for error, you know. You're not gonna walk into it, walk out of it. Now look at all that. It's running good today, though, I tell you. That's why I say, y'all that's been watching the channel for a while, usually I have to walk around. I can't just walk into this because it's up over my boots majority of the time. This creek is up over my boots, even my water boots. So I have to walk around when I'm over here on this side. You know? Not right now. See, look at this. See how high it gets. All right, now this is what I'm used to right here. And see what I do. If it'll stay like this, this will be good. All right, because what I'll end up doing, see, this is what I like, this is what I'm used to. Well, maybe about 2 inches down. Okay, about 2 inches less than this. And then what I do is I put a trap right here on that bank. That trap, that jaw trap right there, I put that. You can see how high the water's already been. Still went down some. Water was up in here already. See the mud? See all the mud? That's how high the water was. So anyhow, if this water will go down just a little bit more, I can come over here and put some aluminum foil on that trap pan, bed it down here on a shelf, down about that much under the water, and the coons will eat that up. I mean, they'll just pop, pop, pop every time, because the coon will walk us looking for crawdads and stuff. And every time he'll see that trap pan with that aluminum foil on it, he'll get caught. I caught many of them with just a bear trap, and not bear as in B-E-A-R, the animal, but bear, nothing on it, B-A-R-E. And aluminum foil on the pan, catch them every time. So it's no, grass is looking good though, ain't it? It's all sprouting, got more sprouting. Looking great over here. That'll be good. So that'll be real good, yeah. So I'll bet that planted there is sprouting up. That'll be good. 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 All right, let's see. I don't think that I turned this camera on yesterday. Oh, I did. That's all. Okay. I'll set you there like that. Yeah, well, we got picked, but it looks, we got flooded in there too, so whatever. All right, guys, on to the house where my creatures weren't stirring, not even a mouse.
want my island boy, just trying to make it. You want my island boy with my best song. About the nom nom nom, I'm an island boy, just trying to make it.
Plant some pumpkin spice jalapeños. Let's see what we got here. Alright, let's plant. Start our ají charapita, I don't know. The ají or ají charapita. Next is the peach Carolina Reaper. Next is the peach ghost. Sugar rush peach is next. Anaheim next. Jim is next. That right there is supposed to be able to produce world records over 1 foot long. So we'll see about that. Poblano is next. Jigsaw next. Wino mulata, I think is how you say it, are next. Barry's Crazy Cherry is next. Let's get it. Alright guys, there's all the peppers. And got them all organized in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 17 different peppers in there. So 73. Increase it just a touch more. Should be good to go. Pepper plant looks good here. The peas are running. Look at them. Running. And these over here are getting left behind in the Fox Farm stuff, guys. Getting left behind. Yes, they are. They come in here and do some trimming. I guess that's a bad leaf there. Let's come in here and clean it up a little bit. The cilantro is looking great. That's beautiful stuff. Need to get it out of here though. Get it planted somewhere. I'm going to figure that out in the next couple days. Got cilantro growing in this pot, so we'll leave that alone for now. This plant's looking good and healthy. Straight, its leaves are looking good. Got a little bit of leaf curl from fertilizer, but it's fine. This plant is bushing back out. See all the new shoots everywhere. New shoots on that. Looking pretty good. So hopefully this one will start producing. There's already peppers on it. The majority of the flowers have fell off. So there's a bunch of little peppers on there trying to grow. And hopefully they'll take off and start growing. Got to collect the seeds out of the ones we've pulled off. The Prescott Farm Blanc looks good. At least the table's looking good. We're starting to get a true leaf on that one. True leaves. This one here is looking like it might. Eggplant. The Rotunda eggplants. I don't know what's wrong with them. They're dying. They ain't got no fertilizer put on them, so I don't know. Probably going to replant those. The Mexican sour gherkins. Don't know what's going on with them. They're just kind of dying off too, it seems. Sunflower is looking wonderful. Getting really nice and big and stuff. So we need to probably start moving those lights up off of them next few days. Got several of the 5.4 6 Clements tomatoes that I planted this year. We got a bunch of them started and going. So you can see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These 1, 2, and 3. Them 4 came up today. The 12.9 browns cucumbers are coming up. 950 cooked pumpkins are coming up. There's 581 cooks are trying to. We're really babying this plant right here. It's barely hanging on, I think. Our sweet potatoes back there are looking good. As you can see, Everything else, we're just waiting on the 9.06 brown to pop. We're waiting on the 7 something another back here, 7.35 brown to pop. We got our berries, crazy cherries right here ready to go. Got more fennel that we had planted, waiting on it to come up. Our new intermediate carrots here, waiting on them to come up. There's 2 in there. There's a few back in there that we're still waiting to come up. That one here, this is starting to look really good. It's off of one of them really big sunflowers that the one fella gave me, the Brian guy gave me. These here, they're growing together down there at the roots, but I don't know what else to do about them. This one here is looking kind of piddly. It's taller, and that's what I'm wanting. I want tall. Don't really have to worry about wind in the house, so I can grow this thing as tall as possible. But we got to watch out for the length. We want length. We don't want girth. So we don't have to worry about it so much. And here is it being a weakling plant, not being able to hold itself up, because I could technically lay it on the ground and let it grow. So anyhow, we got our other cucumber plant back there growing, looking good. Looks like it's getting ready to start running there. We got something that looks like it's getting ready to take off. It looks like several buds and stuff are forming on it too. That's pretty interesting. Hopefully she'll take off running this week. That'd be great. I'd love to see it climb several, 4 or 5 inches this week. That'd be great. So all in all, everything's looking decent. I'm coming around to the inside gardening. I did plant a dark cucumber in here today. That's right there. And I planted another, that's a seed. I planted a seed of a dark cucumber there. I planted a seed of a, goodness gracious, can't think of it now, Armenian yard-long cucumber. Planted it right there. And then I planted another seed over here on tomato heel of a early fortune. Okay, all 3 cucumber-like plants that I've planted. So this one here, I'm not sure if it's just not getting enough light or what the deal is. I don't know if it's going to survive or not, but hopefully it will. Hopefully it'll survive. Kohlrabi's starting to look good. I think we're going to actually get a bulb pretty soon on this kohlrabi. As you can see there, it's starting to really take shape there. So hopefully it'll start forming a bulb soon and we can get it out of here. And this one as well, I'm hoping it will form. You see the bulb forming right there. This, let me see here. Turn this back. Here we go. Okay, now this right here, this is the bulb. Okay, and it'll grow to be about 2 inches to 3 inches in diameter, right there. And then you pick it off and you eat it. You pick all the leaves off and you eat it. And the same thing is over here, as you can see, starting to head up there or make a bulb, whatever you want to call it. That bulb will get 2 to 3 inches in diameter, and you can pick it and eat it. So, yeah. All right, guys, we're still waiting on these little fingers to pop. Little fingers popped outside in the greenhouse. They're not popping in here. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time with the carrots inside, because outside they're popping like crazy. So I don't know. It's weird. We do have 1 peach tomato back here growing. I do not know how long it will make it back there. But it's all in all, so far, thusly, it's looking good and it's got a true leaf on it. So hopefully it'll come to life. There's more in there planted that I had planted, so hopefully they'll come up as well. And we'll just start getting pots and putting more pots in here. We'll just grow, and what won't grow in here will grow out in the greenhouse. So got plenty of peppers to add to my collection. Oh, we about forgot. We gotta plant some lettuce merlot. Where will we plant the lettuce merlot? Let me find a spot. The toad's getting small. We'll have to find another toad. So we're planting some right here. Some of the lettuce merlot. I'm planting right here. And we planted some right here in this corner. Seems to be our favorite spot for stuff, right? Didn't plant a lot. 3 or 4 seeds. Just put a couple down in there just to get it to sprout. And I'll tell you what I am kind of curious about. Maybe I'm going to plant some Benny Hossie stuff right here. I want to get one plant at least to grow. I wanted to do, so I'm going to try one more of those. Well, so to make it fair, we planted a little bit here. Alright, on this plant. Water it in. Prevogenics plant. Okay, we planted it here. Fox Farm plant, we planted it right here. I want to be fair about our test trials. Okay, don't want to grow things in one and not in the other. That would not be fair. Trying to be as fair about this as I can be. As fair as possible. So we've watered them both in. Those who are wondering what I am talking about. Talking about this right here. The Mizuna Benny Hashuni. Or Hashi. Benny Hashi. I don't know. Anyhow. That's what it looks like. Here's the back. And then they'll develop Japanese heirloom, nutritious purple stems and dark greens make a lovely contrast. And the delicate flavors is unparalleled, adapted to both extreme heat and cold. A small percentage of the plants will have a smooth mustard-shaped leaf. So I'm really wanting to grow them. Been wanting to grow them all year. Every time they come up, they die. They came out up in the greenhouse as well, and they died. They came up in here several times, and they died. And then the last time I planted them in here, they didn't come up at all, which was right here in this corner. They never come up, so who knows what will happen. But we planted them right here and right there. So we'll see what happens with those. I'm very interested in some of this stuff. It seems like good stuff. Guys, I've got a collection of seeds you guys just would not believe. Okay, I've got so many peppers and tomatoes and stuff. I really need to separate them all out. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow and take y'all on the journey with me as I separate my peppers and my tomatoes out and everything else, right? So guys, look here. We appreciate you watching. We hope you've had a wonderful new year. All right, God bless it. And we pray that you prosper in this upcoming year. Guys, we appreciate you watching. We'll see you tomorrow right here in the hollers and hills of West Virginia.
Don't forget to smash that like button. Hit that notification bell. Don't forget to share.
Thank you, good sir.
You're welcome. And subscribe.